Healthy habit number 8 of 16 is to perform a daily stretching routine. Stretching is a terrific way to improve circulation, flexibility, posture, and performance, and decrease stress and your risk of injury. And these are the 10 principles for optimal flexibility from the book Stretch to Win by Ann and Chris Frederick. The ninth principle for optimal flexibility is to use resistance when needed for optimal results. The use of resistance when needed for optimal results emphasizes the use of resistance techniques to enhance flexibility, muscle activation, and neuromuscular coordination during stretching. By incorporating resistance either through a partner, equipment, or self applied tension, stretching becomes an active process that engages muscles more deeply than passive stretching alone. Resistance techniques such as proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, or PNF, contract, relax, and other dynamic forms promote flexibility gains, strengthen muscles, and support joint stability. This principle is important because it enables greater and more sustainable flexibility, supports muscular balance, and reduces the risk of injury. One of the primary benefits of using resistance in stretching is that it enhances range of motion by taking advantage of the natural reflexes in the body. Techniques like PNF stretching involve contracting the target muscle before relaxing and stretching it further. This process activates the Golgi tendon organs, which are sensory receptors within the muscle tendons that sense tension. When a muscle contracts strongly, these receptors send a signal to the nervous system, temporarily inhibiting the contraction and allowing the muscle to stretch further once relaxed. This reflexive process, called autogenic inhibition, allows for a deeper stretch and greater range of motion than static stretching alone, as the muscle relaxes in response to its own contraction. Using resistance to trigger this reflex creates a more effective and lasting increase in flexibility, which is especially beneficial for athletes and people seeking functional mobility. Resistance-based stretching also strengthens the muscles within their expanded range, which is critical for maintaining functional flexibility. Static stretching alone can improve flexibility, but it may not prepare the muscle for active use in their extended range, leading to potential weaknesses or imbalances. By incorporating resistance, you are not only stretching but also activating the muscle as they lengthen. This builds strength and control within the new range of motion, creating a balanced flexibility that can be sustained under the demands of physical activity. This is especially important for athletes as increased strength in a flexible range improves performance and reduces the risk of injuries that occur when a muscle is forced beyond its functional capacity, such as strains. Aside from expanding range of motion and strength, resistance based stretching also enhances neuromuscular coordination by promoting better communication between muscles and the nervous system. When a muscle contracts against resistance, it activates surrounding stabilizer muscles to support the movement, improving joint stability and balance. This coordinated activation is essential for complex movements such as people involved in sports where multiple muscles work in combination to generate power, control, and precision. For example, during a resisted hamstring stretch, contracting the hamstrings against resistance helps to activate stabilizers in the hips and core, promoting better control and alignment. This neuromuscular coordination transfers to other movements, which helps athletes move more efficiently and reduces compensatory patterns that can lead to injuries. Another key advantage of incorporating resistance is that it supports joint health by promoting stability and protecting against overstretching. Joints rely on both mobility and stability to function properly. If flexibility is developed without a corresponding increase in strength, the joint can become unstable, increasing the risk of strains, sprains, or dislocations. Resistance stretching reinforces the muscle and connective tissues around the joint, which enhances stability and flexibility increases. For example, when stretching the hip flexors with added resistance, the hip joint capsule and surrounding muscles are supported and stabilized, allowing for greater flexibility without compromising joint integrity. This balanced approach prevents overstretching and protects against injuries common in activities that demand a high degree of mobility, like dance, martial arts, and gymnastics. Using resistance in stretching also allows for personalized intensity and progression, as resistance can be adjusted according to individual needs, goals, and body responses. Unlike static stretching, which is often limited to a single intensity, resistance stretching can vary in force duration and application angle, making it adaptable for different flexibility levels and specific objectives. For someone working on injury recovery, gentle resistance can support a cautious return to flexibility, while an advanced athlete may apply stronger resistance for more intense flexibility gains. This adaptability enables a more targeted and safe approach to stretching, ensuring that each session can be tailored to the individual's physical condition, training cycle, and desired outcomes. Lastly, resistance-based stretching is valuable for mental focus and body awareness. By engaging actively with the stretch rather than passively holding a position, people develop a stronger connection to their body limits and capabilities. This increased awareness helps you recognize areas of tightness, asymmetry, or imbalance, which you can address directly. For athletes, this heightened body awareness can be transformative, enabling them to make fine adjustments in movement, prevent injury, and achieve peak performance. The principle of using resistance and stretching is essential for achieving optimal flexibility, muscle strength, and joint stability. By incorporating techniques that involve muscular contraction and relaxation, resistance stretching promotes a more sustainable range of motion, enhances neuromuscular coordination, and prevents overstretching. This approach ensures that flexibility gains are not only greater, but also functional and injury resistant, supporting balanced, powerful movement. For athletes and active individuals, resisted stretching provides a comprehensive approach that aligns with the demands of high performance activities and long term physical health. The 10th principle for optimal flexibility is to adjust the parameters to match goals. That was just a tiny taste of what can be found in my members only section. If you enjoyed it, become a member for only $5 a month to get access to hundreds of member only videos.